If no one is looking, if no one cares but me, like if it's a crappy task, and if there's any possible way for me to kind of skate through where I don't have to justify anything to anyone except for myself, I will very easily not do it. Does anybody want to fix that? Me too. You are listening to ADHD Big Brother, the podcast for adults struggling with their ADHD, their comorbid depression, their anxiety. Oh, it's just a hoot. I'm your host and your ADHD Big Brother, Russ Jones. I've got ADHD too. I've got depression as well. It's crap-tastic. So let's learn some stuff. Let's laugh at some stuff. Let's make some commitments to do some stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, here's some stuff. Welcome to the podcast. Man, it is upon us. You guys doing your last minute shopping stuff? I always have this sort of guilt, like it's that I'm failing Christmas for my kids. I got them presents. There's always this inner feeling like it's not enough. You're not doing enough. You're shitty. Like, oh God. Thanks, brain. I love you too. We're such a good team, you and I. Me and my brain. I put my best foot forward, and then you take a steamy poop all over me and make me feel stupid. Oh, thanks, creative guy. I think that's actually my ADHD superpower. I have next level imposter syndrome for all things me related. I will say this, though, much to my brain's chagrin, I do stuff even though I'm totally covered in brain negativity poop. I just wipe it off and keep going. Yeah. Suck on that, skull spaghetti. Okay, let's do the ADHD Big Brother Biz Report. Stocks are an all-time high. Feeling good about that. Closed the day out up 3 pointometers in the ticker, or 3.0 meters, depending on your region. We had a good 2025. Oh, we did have a really good 2026 goals call. That was great. ADHDers making annual goals. Yep, we do's it. I am excited about the community in 2026. We've got cool stuff going on. You know what? Now's the time to join. Seriously, for reals. Before it wasn't so much for reals. Now it's for realsies. Oh my God, especially if you're dealing with the holidays. Come get support, man, while you're losing your mind to the chaos. We all know that ADHD is not a part-time diagnosis, right? It does not take the holidays off. It's everywhere all the time. If anything, the metaphorical rashes come out even more during the holidays. And the only cream that works is community. You got to come and get our ADHD Big Brother community cream. It's available in 3 distinct smells: productivity, self-acceptance, and gallows humor. You can wipe it all over your ADHD. Every nook and cranny. Cover it all. ADHD is an everyday thing. So we need human support daily. You know what I'm saying? Every day. And our particular community, because we are the greatest in the land, we are there every single day, myself included. Come try it. Make it an experiment for 30 days. I dare you. Especially if you want to get help with your ADHD. And here, for the holidays, I'll tell you how to hack the ADHD Big Brother system. This is how you cheat the system. Which I fully support, and I encourage you to do it. I offer everyone a free 30-minute call. Like, you can book a chat. You can use that as a quote-unquote discovery call. You could ask me about one-on-one coaching. You could ask me about the community. Or you can extrapolate ADHD coaching for free out of that 30-minute call. Then what you can do is join the community. And once you join the community and you do the onboarding, you get a free 45-minute coaching call. So there you have you get 2 coaching calls for less than 30% the cost of a single coaching call. It's Merry Christmas, you know what I'm saying? And look, you just totally worked the system, and I will be so damn excited to talk to you and help you out and high five you. Okay, that's that. Let's do the mental health report, okay? This is where we normalize talking about our skull spaghetti. This is the good, the bad, the weird. The past week, I have been, I don't know, man. I can't even recall really what I did last week, but I can tell you the interesting thing is I have had such a flare-up of ADHD. It's insane. I remember that I nearly forgot about our weekly support call. And shout out to Christina, who's been facilitating that. It's one of the most well-attended weekly events that we have. I was at my computer. I happened to get the alert, and I saw something that made me look at the clock. I was right there. But you can know a thing at 3:50 p.m., and in 5 minutes, instantaneously, you forget. So that was very frustrating. And I also lost my day streak in our community. I was over 150 days in a row of doing the thing that I said I was going to do. And just a quick reference, that our daily accountability club, that's the beating heart really of ADHD Big Brother. It's our gamified daily accountability club. Members show up every single day and post their one thing or more that they're going to get done no matter what. You know, it only takes 90 seconds to log in and do it if you just want to get in and get out. And it can be different every day. And so then what we do is we get badges for hitting day streaks, and 100 days in a row gets you the Skull Spaghetti Master badge. I was over 150 days in a row, and I forgot to post. And it wasn't because I wasn't in the community. I'm in there every day. It's not because I didn't do the thing that I said I was going to do. I did do the thing that I was going to do. The truth in me was that I had posted. I felt like I posted, and I didn't double check at the end of the day. I completely forgot to create my post. Oh, ADHD never goes away, man. The fun ADHD coaching lesson here is that when I brought this up in our group coaching call, Liz turned it on me and asked me if I could set a reminder for myself to check. And I had the exact proper ADHD reaction to that. Like, I don't want to do reminders. I don't want reminders. I got really like, I don't want to do that. It's funny because what came out of it was awesome. It's like, no, I don't want to do a reminder for posting in the community. I don't want that on my phone. And too bad, me, because that's the consequence. It's like a kid getting grounded. You know what I mean? It's like you did this to yourself. So it doesn't matter if I need it or not. The consequence is that we kind of gamified it in the community is I have to have a reminder on my phone for the next 7 days at 9 p.m. that says, did you post? It's just a black and white rule, man. And I have to look at it and I have to check. So for 7 days, that's what you get. And oh man, it really, God, it burns losing a day streak like that. Oh, the gut punch of starting over. And normally outside of ADHD Big Brother, what a lot of us will do is, we'll bail on the fail. We think I always wreck it. I always let myself down. It's only a matter of time, whatever. Insert any asshole thing that your brain says to you. And the whole mission of my work here is how do you do stuff? It's not about feeling different. It's not about changing how to believe in yourself. It's about what does it take to show up and do a thing. For me, it's the felt accountability of a collective of people who are in it, like me, feel the shame. Feel that shitty, God damn it, I have to start over. Fuck this. Feel that and show up the next day and post day one. The gap between stopping and starting is non-existent. As opposed to like what? You fail and then you spend 4 months of not doing anything, right? And holding up and trying to find the will and the motivation to start over again. And it's like, oh, this will be the new time. And then this time I'll do it perfectly this next time. So that was my ADHD last week. Okay, that's my mental health report. You have been reported to. All right, let's talk about visibility. Because as we all know, because we've done all the research already, ADHD is out of sight, out of mind. Trusting our neuro zip tickies to fire off when we need them is a fallacy of great proportions. We're all making great plans for 2026, right? Big goals this year. We're going to sit down and journal the bejingles out of it. What's my why? My why is strong. I know my why. And now everything's going to fall into place. Okay, cool. That's awesome. And then where's the visibility? The why work is awesome, really. But what do you do then? Do you just run that why as an infinite loop in your brain? Where is your why at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday when you journaled that you were going to go work out? During all that why work, we also did some what work and some when work. Because at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, you're not feeling it. Something else came up. You'll do it tomorrow. I recommend, because of this, we risk visibility. We already do it. We cobble together some of the most unproductive methods for doing things. How many browser tabs do you have open? Because we don't want to lose them. We got to get visibility. Keep them visible. Or we got to keep all the bills on the dining room table because, for some reason, we need to have something to dread when we walk by the living room. There's not enough dread in our lives. We need to have the dread as we walk by it in the living room. So I don't think I need your buy-in on the importance of visibility because we do that, all the hacks in our real life. We might put the garbage in the front door to remember to take it out. We might put all our hygiene products on the sink so that we know they exist. We might put our running shoes blocking the bedroom door to remind us that we're walking. Or, You put our medicine on a coffee cup just because that's where we're going to go in the morning. So that'll remind us to take the medicine. We have been doing this stuff naturally, but I can maybe offer a way to use it effectively for the power of doing things that suck. Something like laundry. Something that is visible and yet miraculously quite invisible, if you know what I'm saying, because that shit ain't getting done. Declarations of intent, they create visibility. There's a little thing called felt accountability, right? That feeling that you're going to be evaluated or you'll have to justify your behavior. That's felt accountability. And that helps us to do things. It's a scary process, I'll grant you that, because we have a lifetime of declared intent and a whole army of people who we believe are rolling their eyes every time we do that. Like, oh boy, here we go. Russ has another big idea. They're like, oh, that sounds great. That's wonderful, Russ. And then the shame and the self-loathing when I don't do the thing. Ugh. So yes, this is uncomfortable work. Does it help to say even though? Like, even though that feeling is real, declare your intent anyway. Blast past the eye rolls. And this time, don't break visibility. When you fuck up, get more visible. Yeah, I screwed up. Get more curious. Put it more in your face. Obviously, I think this is best done collectively with people that get it. Sadly, this is hard to do with our immediate spheres sometimes, right? Our spouses, our friends and family. I get it because we have a lifetime of history with them, so judgment-free sometimes that can be a tall order. That's a real reason why joining an ADHD community is good, I don't know if ADA or CHAD, those are the big ADHD organizations. They might have free support. I don't know. My community costs money because it's my biz. But that's how I do it. I'm an ADHD coach and I walk my talk, and my talk is community. So that is my methodology. My talk is visibility and my shit is visible. I welcome the shame feeling of failing. I can joke about it. It feels awful. Can you feel awful and at the same time be objectively curious about yourself and what's getting in the way? And then what can you try next time? And keep what you want visible until you get it. The things that I currently can't do on my own right now, I'll tell you right now, that's generally health related. I'm on a path to getting back into great shape into my 50s. Yay. And that's going to be huge for my 2026. That requires visibility for me. If I'm not declaring my intent inside ADHD Big Brother, I'm not exercising. That is just what it is right now for me. I know my why, and I'm fine-tuning the what and the when constantly. My visibility in here is that my yoga mat is always open in the middle of the room. My exercise bands are hanging on the wall by my desk. I see them all the time. There's a pull-up bar with exercise rings dangling from them in the hallway. My push-up palettes, I think they're called palettes, they're right by my bed. I see it. I see it all. Nothing is stowed away, out of sight, out of mind. My intention to exercise is visible to me, and my intent is visible to others. So rather than running from the feeling of fear of letting myself down or embarrassment of looking stupid, the shame of failing, rather than escaping that, I find success in increasing the visibility, not just for the practical stuff, like we said, like garbage by the door or exercise stuff sitting out. How vocal are you about your intentions? How specific are you about them? Like, even though the fear of another failure lingers, that's the dumb brain trying to stave off another horrific feeling of shame. Like, what if we felt it anyway? Without the I'm a piece of shit component, like without the character flaw. It's just a feeling. Like, oh, Woolsey, it's got 40 cc's of cortisol, 30 cc's of norepinephrine, and some adrenaline. That's a craptastic cocktail of emotion right there. That feeling's out of control. Let's add some oxytocin, maybe get a hug or two out of this. Get some feel-goodies going. It's just a feeling. Who cares? I believe that failing at something in public is so much more impactful than, succeeding at nothing privately. I could lie in bed all day long and read, and whoever's amazing new book tells us why we don't suck or not broken, why we aren't doing things, how to do things, and here's 80 different things to try. No one's going to try them. It's not because we don't want to. It's because we forget. And it has nothing to do with right now. Right now, I'm just a guy lying in a bed reading a book. The laundry problem doesn't show up until tomorrow, and we way forgot the ideas by then. No visibility. My challenge for you this week is to create some visibility. I challenge you to declare your intentions to someone, your spouse, maybe your kid. If you're on it, then I'd say join ADHD Big Brother, declare it in our daily accountability space, put metaphorical eyeballs on your intentions. Know that someone is watching. All that felt accountability. Oh man, someone might follow up with me. Ooh, that feels, I don't want that. Yeah, that's going to make you more likely to do it. And then go after it. And then when you don't do it, it's probably just because you forgot the moment this podcast was over. You didn't even do the exercise. That's fine. This is when the coaching moment happens though. We talk about what got in the way. You forgot. Okay, what are you going to do to remember? What are you going to do to give yourself permission to forget? Or what if you remembered, but in the moment you didn't feel like it? Okay, well now we have a coaching moment right there. What does it take for you to do a thing that you don't feel like doing? Is it a short timer so it doesn't feel like a prison sentence? You gamify it with a challenge? What does it take for you? This is the fun stuff for me. This is why I'm like, man, reach out if you need help, or if you want the community track for this, get in there now while the holiday chaos is happening. I'll be in there. Okay, it's time for me to breathe. Let's just, we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. You're not broken. Did I say you were broken? I didn't mean that. Okay, I think you're great. All your puzzle pieces fit together nicely, and I like them. If you're enjoying this podcast, could you please consider sharing that with your friends? My goals for 2026 are ambitious with this thing. And you can help me hit my ambitious number by sharing that with your people. And I will now leave you with a Tropical House ode to ADHD. I figure maybe I can sneak in how to manage your ADHD into a dancey kind of, song. Let's see if it works. Have a great week, and I will talk to you later.
Yeah. Feels like kryptonite, choking my neck so tight. I thought I was supposed to have a superpower, but this ADHD ain't showing me love. Got me stuck in the mud and I can't get started. Yeah, but I can fix everything when it's all on fire. Whoa, look at me shitting my pants, but it's getting done. Good God, I'll jump to action when it's all on the wire. Then I won't do any other thing for the next 2 months. Yeah. I got too many buckets and an endless supply of buckets. I just wanna do what I said I was gonna do when I said I was gonna do it. Why is that so damn hard? Here we go. A to the DH, it's a big old D. What you want from me? A to the DH, it's a big old D. I blame my skull spaghetti. To the DH, it's a big old D. What you want from me? To the DH, it's a big old D. This to-do list is killing me. So I do it. How do I do this? Tell me how I do. How to do it. How do I do this? Guess how to do that shit. One time, plan in advance. Don't try to figure out what to do in the moment. Important things never feel right in the moment. Set a timer, don't go until the task is done. Go until the timer ends. That's how you beat burnout. Then take a break. Let's go. Get your body moving. Come on. Take a short break. I said let's go. Then do it again or don't dash your call. You already won. And when you have trouble, when the resistance is too much agony, tell a friend, use a friend, get accountability. Get accountability. Get accountability. Get accountability. You need accountability. Shame free. We win with accountability. Get accountability. Get accountability. Get accountability. You need accountability. Shame free. We win with accountability. Get accountability. Get accountability. Russ, what do I do with this and what if that? What about then and what about when? It's never ever gonna ever feel right. That laundry always gonna suck. Can't wait for motivation. Never gonna show for this shit. Put it in the calendar and play. And when you have trouble, when the resistance is too much agony, tell a friend, use a friend, get your friend. Try accountability, get accountability. accountability, that accountability. You need accountability, shame-free. We win with accountability, that accountability. Get accountability, that accountability. You need accountability, shame-free. We win with accountability, get accountability.
Accountability, that accountability. Get accountability, shame-free. We win with accountability. Try accountability. That accountability, that accountability. Get accountability, shame-free. We win with accountability.
Try accountability. Try accountability. Try accountability. Whoa.